Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. I know I've been missing in action and I will answer all of the questions that you might be having in due time. But for right now, I wanted to sit down with you guys and get ready for my Roka. And just saying that out feels surreal. I can't believe that I'm saying these words. I've grown up on this platform. YouTube has been my first love, so it only makes sense that I get ready with you guys for such an important event, such an important day of my life. I wanted to have this moment of peace because my camera, my lights, my mic, and my setup is my zen in a world full of chaos. And trust me, right now everything is so chaotic. I just got my mom ready and she's now out of the door. She's getting everything else done. And I'm here just sitting with my makeup for my peace, my zen. As I said, it started raining outside. I'm a little worried about that because even though the functions like indoors, rains just make everything a little bit more messier and just all of that. So I just wanted to, have a moment of peace. I have said those words over and over again. YouTube is my peace. It is something that I absolutely love, and I've been away from it for a really long while. So I wanted to be back, but be back with a bang. And I think nothing more banging than announcing my Roka. I feel like, yes, I am engaged. This is the ring that I got proposed to with. I love it. And my mehendi. Oh my god, I love my mehendi. This is by Renoma. She does an amazing job. I get my mehendi done from her every single time there's any important function in my life, and obviously this is one of those moments. But I love my mehendi. I love my ring. It's a bling bling ring. It's an eternity band. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect. So we have all of that on, and now I think I should start getting ready because even though I have a little bit of time to do everything that I want to do so that I can do it peacefully, you never know when time just runs away from you, especially on days like this when there are like a thousand things to do, a thousand things to do. So I'm going to start getting ready. First of all, I'm going to moisturize my skin. Even though I have moisturized, there's never enough, and I am using my Hyphen barrier care cream. I really like it. It's a beautiful moisturizer. So I'm just going to massage this on my skin to make sure that everything just glides on beautifully. And I have my mirror right here, so I'm going to look here, and this is my new setup, my new space. I did buy a house as a studio. I think I had told you guys about that. I'm not really sure, honestly. At this point, I'm not really sure what I have or have not told you guys because I am a little private about everything. So sometimes I get confused as to what I've disclosed and what I have not disclosed. Next up, I have the Super Plump Hydra Maximizing Lip Oil Gloss by Russ. This is basically going to act like a lip oil for me. I was actually looking for my K-Beauty lip oil because I really enjoy using that, but I can't find it. So this has to do on days when you really like feel everything needs to go according to plan. It might not, and right now the rain is stressing me out a little bit. I wanted to curl my hair, but I think I'm just gonna go for like straight hair now because curls anywhere in my hair, they do not stay. And with a weather like rainy time, I'm not taking that kind of risk. Next up, I have Rare Beauty's primer. I really have been enjoying this one, although I haven't used a lot of it, but the one that, like the amount of times I've used it, I know it's gonna work for me just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm gonna start from the centers of my face and I'm gonna work it outside. It's a really nice sort of mattifying, long-lasting primer, and that's what I need. Although my makeup, it stays really well on. Like, I don't struggle with makeup longevity that much, but you never know. Again, it's raining, it's gotten a little humid. It's beautiful, but it's humid. So yeah, I need all of the long lasting powers to come through for me today because it's going to be a long day. It's not a huge function. It's a small tiny Roka. Not tiny, we're gonna have about 50 people, I guess. Really close family only. So we're gonna have about 50 people who are joining us to celebrate the day. But it's still gonna be long because we're gonna be getting photos clicked and all of that. And you know how Indian functions can be. There are 1,000 ceremonies and rituals to do. There are gonna be tikas and giftings and all of that. So that might take a while. So for my foundation, I'm going to use my Guerlain Terracotta, Tient, whatever, however you're supposed to pronounce it. I couldn't be bothered with that right now because right now I know a lot of people have been asking me how I'm been feeling and everything. Like my family, my friends, they've been asking how's the feeling, I'm like, right now I feel a little too calm, and that's stressing me out because I'm not stressed. And generally I get stressed, I wouldn't say easily, but easily. I get stressed easily. So right now I'm not stressed, and that's stressing me out. And I'm in the shade 2N, if anyone's wondering. So basically I'm just going to take a little bit of this, not on my mehendi, a little behind it, because I do not plan to really rigorously wash my hands to keep my color intact. And while 2N is a nice match for me, sometimes I feel it can oxidize a little bit. So I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury concealer in the shade 4.5 Fair, which is a little too light for me, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that into my foundation, just to, you know, make the color a little bit more matchy to me. And I'm just going to mix both of these up really nicely, and I'm going to just tap it on my skin. I have tried this combination before and it lasts really well on me, and actually I'm going to stop using my foundation now. Even though I have a lot of it remaining, I'm going to stop using this because I do plan to use this on my wedding. I can't believe that I'm saying that. I plan to use this on my wedding, and yes, I do plan to do my own wedding makeup as well, because I do not trust anyone with my face. And I know there are some amazing makeup artists out there. This is not to like diss them or anything, it's just that A, I know my face, and B, this is a really peaceful time for me, you know, when I do my makeup, when I do not my hair. I'm gonna get done from someone else, because hair is not peaceful for me at all. It is stressful. But yeah, hair, I'm gonna get someone on board to do that for me. But for my makeup, I'm gonna be doing my own. And I have a couple of products that I know that work really well for me, and not that I can't like repurchase this foundation or something, but it'd be expensive and I already have so much of it, and I have so many other foundations that I can use for the time being, right? So I truly plan on not using this anymore till the time I get married. Oh my god, those words just feel whew, whew. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've been keeping this ring and everything a secret, and I do plan to keep it that way. I don't mean secret as in I don't want to let anyone know that, you know, I'm engaged or to be married or anything of that sorts, but more like, you know how the saying goes, like, keep it private till it's permanent. I plan to keep it private even after it's permanent. Of course, you guys are gonna know a huge change in my life that is happening, but I'm not gonna be sharing too much about it, not because of anything else, but because I truly like to keep my personal and my work life separated like that. Okay, so next up I'm going to move on to concealer. I have my NARS Radiant Creamy Matte Concealer in the shade Macadamia. Love this stuff. So Macadamia is much more closer to my skin tone, so this is going to be something that's going to neutralize any darkness, because trust me, I haven't been sleeping for the past couple of nights, and not because नींद चुराई मेरी किसने no, not because of that, but because there's just so much to do. And I'm not gonna say I'm a perfectionist as such, but I like to have certain things done my way, and I feel like no one else can do it my way. And that's definitely not true. There might be people who can do it way better than I can do, but my brain just sometimes it just gets the better of me. So I end up doing a lot of things by myself that I can genuinely ask help for. And I'm gonna let that know. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury concealer for brightness, just a couple of dots in a couple of areas, not everywhere, just to make sure that every place is slightly highlighted, because again, we are going to be getting clicked a lot, and highlighting your face just adds a nice amount of boom to it. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna contour till then. I have my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, and for someone who feels Charlotte Tilbury is slightly overrated, I have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products. See, I don't find the products bad. Some of them I do find bad. Not all of them are bad. I just find them overpriced. Okay. So I'm just going to be using this. I love this contour wand so much. It's so easy to blend, and just to minimize all of those extra kilos that I've been hogging, because ever since I've gotten engaged, I've been eating so many sweets, not because people have been feeding me, but just because I've just been on this, I don't even know what rampage. Like snowberries kunafa has been my jam. I don't know if you've tried it or if you have a snowberry in your city. If you don't, you need to travel to a city that has snowberry. I know they're in Delhi, Ludhiana, Jaipur, I'm guessing, but oh my god, so good. Their kunafa is so good, and I know this is not a food page, and you're probably not here for my food recommendations as well, but just had to give that to you. But I'm just gonna blend all of my contour out first because that doesn't need to set or sit in the place that I have positioned it. I'm just gonna blend that out really nicely. This just will add a little bit of shadow, a little bit of more structure to my face, because sometimes the photographers also tend to like blur your face and your photos, like soften them up. Although I'm working with a photographer, like with my photographer who, you know, regularly films for me as well, like he works with me on certain ideas and campaigns that I have, so he knows what I like, what I don't like, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. So I'm just going to be blending this one out to make sure that we have some structure to the face, some chiseling to the face as well. Oh, as I was saying, I just feel a little too calm right now, and that's been stressing me out. So hopefully, I'm not forgetting anything, because that's been on my mind that am I forgetting something? Because there's just too many things to do, right? So I feel like I'm forgetting something that I had to do, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that's not the case. Yeah, now I'm just blending out my concealer. I'm first working on the areas that have a little oopsie daisy going on. For example, I think I had a blackhead or a whitehead here, and a week ago I extracted it, and then it became into a pimple, like a really bad pimple, and I was like, you know, blackhead was a better option than having a big ass pimple. But it was really really bad, but it's subdued now. It's settled down, but it has left a scar as usual. That's what acne and breakout, like they do that the most. So but yeah, as I said, scarring is still better than texture. So I'm just blending all of my concealer out. I'm gonna work on my eyes the last. Haven't been having the best of sleeps because I just feel like there's always just constantly so much to do. And this is when I am not taking a lot of stress. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. I am not stressed. Surprisingly, I'm not stressed even about everything else, not just today, but everything else as well. Hopefully, that's how it stays. Like, I don't want to be a bridezilla or anything. I want to be calm, collected, cool, all of those things. I want to be the chill bride. Oh my god, I can't say it. I can't imagine that I'm saying this. I'm going to be a bride. What? What is happening? But, whew, sometimes I have to stop myself and just remind myself that this is happening. Like, I can't believe it's happening. Even when this happened, I was like, what? What is happening? Did that really happen? So, yeah, I'm excited for sure. For sure. Like, that's not even up for debate. I'm super excited. But I'm at the same time, I'm very calm, very, very calm, very chill, like calm in relativity to my calmness. I know for some people my calmness can be like, why is she being so hyper? But for the type of person I am, I feel really calm right now. Like, I feel like everything's done, everything is um set in motion and all of that. And yeah, I came in the morning today. Here, the venue is like literally downstairs. So I came in the morning. I set everything up myself. I don't know why I did that, but I did that with the help of my mom. Like, my mom and I, we set everything up. I I'm having really bad shoulder pain though. Like, I attempted a different version of a headstand, and I don't know if it was that or something else, but my shoulder has been paining a lot. So I'm currently on painkillers just to not feel the pain, but I'm still feeling it. Like, somewhere, like I'm wincing a little bit in some places. So I am on painkillers right now. So hopefully the painkillers stay in till the end of the function. I'm gonna pop another one of the pills before I go down. But I came here in the morning with my mom. We set everything up. It looks just how I want it to be. Like, it's subtle, it's beautiful. There are loads of Rajnigandha. There's Rajnigandha in the background as well. I love Rajnigandha so much. Again, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Flawless Airbrush powder, and I'm just gonna set everything down, like my concealer down, not everything, just my concealer down with this, to ensure there is no creasing or minimal creasing, because let's be real, it's still going to crease even if I get this done by a makeup artist who can charge me a bomb, which they totally can. It's their time and effort and the years of training and everything. Like, whatever they charge is their outlook, not mine to judge. Even if someone who charges, like, say, a lakh or so for a makeup look, it's still going to crease. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to set the rest of my face because the rest of my face is dry anyway. I'm going to move on to this Milk Makeup Blush. This is in the shade Spritz. Basically, this is a very, very long lasting tint, and I've been really enjoying using this. It looks really natural as well. I'm just going to dab it on my skin directly like that. I know a lot of people like to use a brush, but I just dab it on my skin with a very, very light hand. I tap it on. As you can see, it's very, very easy to do, and it just gives you a very natural look. And once I'm done with that, what I do is I go in with my powder brush and I just go on top of it, just like the topmost edge, to blend it out like into my concealer and everything. But yeah, that. Okay, let's talk about my outfit, because that is the most exciting thing. Honestly, the most exciting thing is my outfit. I'm not even gonna lie, it's such a beautiful piece. I love it. Like, I tried a couple of outfits. I'm gonna post some pictures here of the outfits that I tried, and while all of them were nice, they were pretty and everything, as soon as I wore my outfit, I was like, this is me, this is me, I can see myself in this. This is what I would genuinely wear as well. Like, I can see myself in this outfit. The others were like, yeah, I think I can make this work, you know. But with that outfit, it was like, this is me in an outfit. It's colorful, it's bright, it's fun, it's everything that I am. I'm not saying that I don't like pastel colors. They're beautiful, I feel they're beautiful, but for me personally, I feel like I need colors in my life, so colorful it is for me. I'm also going to take this tint and I'm going to apply it on my lips, so that if I end up eating my lipstick, there's still going to be some color on my lips. This is a tip that I can give to you guys. I've tried this a couple of times and it works so nicely, like a long lasting stain or a tint on your lips underneath your lipstick. bombdiggity.com. That's the way to go, especially when you know you are gonna be eating, or you are gonna be, you know, at a function for a really long time. I know that I am gonna be eating because everyone is gonna be feeding us sweets. So, and Indian sweets and their love story with ghee. I need the tint and the staying power of this tint to really come through for me. And now, to make sure that everything is nice and set, I'm not wearing a highlighter. Can you imagine? Like, I can't imagine. I thought, like, 5 years ago, I thought that I'm gonna be that bride who's gonna be, you know, seen from outer space, because that's how much of an amount of highlighter I will be having on. And now I'm just like, yep, I don't need a highlighter in my life, so I'm not gonna be doing that, because I just want this dewy, natural skin-like finish going on. But I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Fixer, and I'm just gonna spritz this on my face to make my makeup last really long. I know L'Oreal also has another spray that's going really viral, the spray one, but I'm not trying anything new today. I have this, I know this, I'm gonna use this. I've brought you guys a little closer in to do my eyes. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. I have my Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and thankfully the rain has come down a little bit. I was a little worried out there for a minute, not going to lie, because as I said, everything just becomes a little chaotic, a little hodgepodge when it rains. So hopefully the rains will stop and I can enjoy my day, hopefully, hoping for that. I don't mind the rain as long as I'm indoors, and as long as none of my outfits, you know, are getting ruined. But other than that, I do mind the rain. So I'm just doing my brows. I'm not going for a very, very heavy look. I'm just going to be naturally defining them a little bit, just a tiny bit, just to fill into the spaces that don't have much of, you know, definition or hair. Basically, this is the mini Goof Proof pencil and it doesn't have its spoolie, so I use another spoolie from another brow pencil. So I go back and forth between the two pencils just to do my brows. And I know a lot of you would be having questions about the groom, and all you need to know is that he's the groom. As I said, I do plan to keep it very, very private. And I don't know as of right now if I will ever like re- talk too much about it. You know, never say never, but I don't truly plan to, at least right now. Even for my reveal photo, the idea that I have is that I am holding his arm like this, and just like a tiny or cropped frame. Oof, my shoulder hurts. But yeah, so even for the reveal, I don't plan to, like, not a reveal, like the announcement. I plan to have like just the ring in the frame. My nose is itching every single time, every single time. You know what? Another hack. If you ever have itchiness on your face once you're done with your base, just use your powder brush and go over that area minus the powder so that you don't end up looking powdery. And just keep on going till the itch goes away. Yeah, that's what I do. Till the itch goes away. Because we don't need strike marks, like we don't need to take off our makeup with the nails. So yeah, so as I was telling you guys, I have this idea of just doing the announcement with my ring. That's it. That's how I plan to do it. And that's how I plan to keep it as well. Of course, I'll be showing you guys my outfit and everything and giving you the deets on that. But that literally feels like that I'm doing my work. Sorry, I was concentrating a little bit on the brows because they do need some attention, like a little bit, if not more. But I'm just blending everything out, making sure everything is as I want it to be. And I can't find the brush. Yeah, here it is, concealer brush. Just going to clean underneath my brows a little bit once more to make sure everything is nice and fine to go. You can always go back in and check if you need to work upon something. I'm gonna go in with my Thick It Stick It gel from NYX, which is almost about to be over, so I'm obviously going to be repurchasing this because I've worn this at my wedding as well. It's a really nice eyebrow gel. However, I really wish that the wand was a little tinier because right now it can get slightly messy. Like, the gel in itself is really nice, the wand is a little fat, it's a little chub. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about today because I know, again, it might be like, just give us the good goss. So I selected the menu myself, and I very well know that I will not be eating anything off that menu because you don't really get time. I'm already like, I don't even feel any hunger right now, and I've not had a lot of food, if I'm being very honest, last night as well as today morning. Right now the time is about 12:30. The function is 12 p.m. onwards, so I am half an hour into it. But with that being said, only some people of my family have arrived downstairs, and I don't need to go in before the groom comes in. And I just talked to the groom, and he is halfway there, so he's just gonna take, I think, about half an hour more, and I guess in half an hour I'll be good to go as well, which is the plan. And even after that, like, once he gets in, there's gonna be a couple of whatever. I have my solo photo shoot first because that's important. That's really important. Yeah, couple photo shoots is important, but so is my solo. So I'm gonna have my solo at my place only, like with my sofa and everything, and then I'm gonna go down. So yeah, so I think I have time. I'm not running out of it right now, but hopefully I get ready in time. As I was telling you, I don't know why I'm feeling so calm right now because generally, if it was anyone else's wedding right now, I would be hyperventilating. And even though I've still done a lot of work today, I would still have been working if it was someone else's wedding because I'm the youngest um, one on my mom's side. And I am the first girl on my dad's side. So as much as boys can work for weddings, girls are the first thought process for anyone. So all of my cousins and everyone who've gotten married like before me, they have outsourced some work to me. So I've done all of that. And then when my brother got married in 2021, I was literally a wedding planner. I'm not even like exaggerating it. I was a wedding planner, and not that you know, I couldn't get like a wedding planner for that, or I can't get a wedding planner for myself. I just enjoy doing this work. I might stress about it sometimes, but I enjoy doing this work. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. This is Mothership. I think 7-Eleven. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have all of the deets mentioned in the bottom bar, so make sure you check that out. And I'm gonna pick this shade right here, this beautiful duochromatic shade, with my finger, and I'm just gonna press it all over my eye because my outfit is like colorful, but it also has hints of gray and literally this color. I want it to be slightly matching. I don't want to go fully matching because I can't. Honestly, with my outfit, I can't be fully matching, and you'll see that in a bit. You will see that. I can't be fully matching, but I can be a little matching, a little. So I'm just gonna place this color all over my eye, and it's such a beautiful color. Like, it would shift colors and everything. And I know for photos, this might not be the most idealistic option because in photos you can't really see duochromes that well, but in video it just truly is. I'm just going to take a flat brush as well, just to place this in my inner corner as well. And this brush is a little dirty, don't mind that. I forgot to clean my brushes. More than that, I didn't really find a lot of time to clean my brushes as well. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to pick up another dirty brush, and I'm going to pick up this brown shade right here, just a tiny bit, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to place it in my outer corners. Ooh, this was a little too dirty than I thought it would be. I'm going to switch the brush, go into another dirty brush, but I'm just going to blend this out to give my eyes some definition. I'm not going for a very dark smoky eye because this is like a daytime function, but I still want some definition to be there. So I'm just going to add this deeper brown color to my crease. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with a brush that I've used for my face powder earlier, and I'm just going to blend and just buff it out just to give me a nice soft look. I don't want harsh brown edges on my eyes at all. So I'm just going to blend. I'm also going to place this on my lower lash line, just the outer 1/3 of it, to get some definition, because you need to balance. You really need to balance. Otherwise, your eyes can look wonky, especially if you are going to be getting photographed. That's my main concern right now, that I'm going to be getting photographed and I need to have balance. Now I'm going to go in with this blue kajal by Lakme that I absolutely love. It's such a beautiful blue. The name is Daring Blue, and the reason why I'm going in for blue is because the groom is wearing a blue outfit, so I want to match a little to him because he's matching to my outfit with a pocket square. We're not going for like completely matchy outfits, but it's still pretty much going to be that way. I'm going to wing it out because this is my comfort makeup look, just a little nice smoky wing moment. So I'm just going to wing it out and just blend it in. I'm not lining all the way in, just till this half. And this is literally my comfort makeup. If I know that I'm going to be getting photographed and I need something that I know will look good, I'm going to be doing a makeup look like this because I love shimmers, glitters, a little bit of wing smoky action, and that is it. This is literally what I will do every single time if you tell me that I'm going to be getting photographed. Though I'm not really sure that if this is going to be like something that I'm going to opt for my wedding as well. I haven't really thought about it. I think it would really also depend on my outfit, which again, I haven't really thought about. I really thought that I knew what I wanted to wear for my wedding, but I don't think that I know anymore, because a lot of the ideas that I had for my wedding, I did kind of implement those at my brother's wedding, and not that I can't do the same thing again, but I don't want to do the same thing again. I'm going to move into my mascara. I've dropped a brush. I've been dropping things if you haven't noticed till now, and I have some things on my hand. I'm just going to clean them off. But yeah, I'm using my Clinique High Impact Mascara, and now I feel like I need to start rushing because but I'm just going to apply this mascara on my top and my bottom lashes. Of course I'm going to be wearing lashes. I don't know why you would doubt that. I'm going to be wearing lashes, but I need something on my natural lashes as well. I think I'm going to do my hair and change into my outfit off camera, because of course I'm going to change into my outfit off camera. I'm not going to be changing in front of you guys. I know a lot of people who do, and not going to be me. I'm not shading anyone. I'm just I don't know why I said that. That was mean. I take that back. But yeah, I'm just going to be applying mascara right now. And after that, I think I just have the lips left, right? Of course, I have the lashes left. So lashes and lips. I think I'm gonna get ready in time. It is currently about to be 1. Like obviously I have time till 1, but the groom might come in any moment now, like not here, but like to the venue. And then I will be summoned, and I want to be fully ready when I'm summoned. I actually want to be fully ready and done with my solo photo shoot before I'm summoned. But okay, we can do this. And the rain has also died down. Please stay that way. Please stay that way. Because it was dying down, but right now it has stopped, which is good, which is what I wanted. Not that, again, I don't have anything against the rain. और मैंने तो बहुत कढ़ाइयों से खाया है, तो this is bound to happen, right? If you eat from kadhai, then it's gonna rain at your wedding. But this is not even my wedding. Almost, but not almost, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, mascara. Concentrate, Shreya, concentrate. I'm going into the yapping zone right now, and I know I yap a lot, but I feel like right now I it's not kicking in, guys. It's really not kicking in. I do not feel like it's my Roka today. It just does not feel it's like my Roka today. And I'm not gonna use the word Roka fight. I hate that word. I don't like that word. I'm not gonna be using it, as I said. Oh, did I tell you about my cake? I got it custom made from Tula from Love. There's no collabs here, okay? I just know certain vendors that I really love, like my mehndi, my cake. I've been going to them for years, and I, knew that I love their work, the taste, etc., etc. So no collabs, but just like pure love. So I got a custom cake, and I'm gonna add like WhatsApp chats with her, that I drew it on like WhatsApp chat. I told her what I was looking for, and there was a vision in my head, and I was really scared because she was like, I think I get what you're saying. I'm gonna make it and this and that. And it when it came, like it came in the morning. I just got it kept at the venue only. It was literally everything that I wanted and more. It's so beautiful, and it represents everything that I wanted it to represent. I'm going in with my lashes now. This is Hot Lash Countess. I have worn these lashes multiple times, and that's the reason why I'm going for these, because I know they are going to be very comfortable for me. They're not going to poke me in the eye or make my eye watery. I'm hoping for that. And that's why I also didn't wear contact lenses. Like I was really struggling, okay, that should I do contacts, should I not do contacts? But I just really feel comfortable with my own eyeballs. I wear contacts for videos and all because I have them. I get a lot of PR packages and everything, and they get expired, and then they're just going to go to waste. So I wear them. But I feel like I feel the prettiest, not the prettiest, but like the most comfortable in my own eyes. And I just wanted to keep it that way. So as I was telling about the cake, I had a vision in mind, and it just looks exactly like that. I was so happy with the cake, and basically I love chocolate. Anything chocolate cake and all of that. I'm trying to look for my tweezers so that I can place these on my eyes without poking myself. So yeah, I love chocolate, but I also know a lot of people from my family and his side of family are not really fond of chocolate. So we decided that we'll do a pineapple cake, because Meenal from like Tula from Love told me that vanilla would be too basic. So she was like, just do a mild flavor of pineapple. And I was like, fine. But then I was like, you know what? I love chocolate, and it's my special day as well. So I want something chocolate. So I told her to do like a custom shape. And a lot of time people go for like tiers, like vertically. But I wanted to get it done horizontally, and it to sort of represent like us two as well. So I got like the main cake to be like the bigger cake to be pineapple, and then the smaller cake to be chocolate. So we could do best of both worlds, and it just had beautiful florals all over it and everything. It just looks so gorgeous. It looks like exactly how I had envisioned it to be. And then we went in for a topper as well that I selected personally, which says today, tomorrow, always, because that's our story as well. If it were to me, I would also put in yesterday because it's been a while. It's been a long while. So yesterday, today, tomorrow, always. Like all of my yesterdays, todays, and tomorrows. So yeah, I'm doing my other eye now, and I know this lash might look a little wonky right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It will come into place. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal liner. This is a brown liner. It's not fully black. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this right in my inner corners to connect that to my lashes so that it looks much more seamless. A lot of times there is gap between your inner corner and your lashes, and that can look a little weird. But this just makes sure that it's all seamless and all nice. And I'm just going to do that to make sure that my lashes look nice and fine. And now I just have the lips remaining. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking my Huda Beauty lip liner. This is the shade Trendsetter. I really like this, and I'm just going to dab off excess lip oil from my lips. I have a little bit, not a lot, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And once that is out, I am just going to line and fill in my lips with this, because again we are layering color to ensure that even if I eat off my lipsticks with Indian mithais and all of that, there is still something, a little some underneath. So I'm just lining my lips and filling them in. Trendsetter in itself is a really beautiful shade, and I think I can probably wear it by itself, but I'm gonna mostly layer it with something. I have a couple of options laid out in front of me. I'm just going to check which one I might be going for, but right now lining them is a more important task, which I think I should shut up and do properly. So now finally for lipstick, I've chosen this one right here. This is Intense Latte by Lakme, and I love this shade so much. It's such a beautiful cool tone pinky neutral color, and it's pretty comfortable to wear as well. I love this shade so much, so I'm just going to apply it all over my lips, and hopefully this will survive everything that is to come. And now I think I'm just going to quickly change into my outfit. I'm going to be wearing my mom's jewels, which is so special. Yeah, and now I think I'm just going to add few clips from the like the function itself, like my solo photo shoot and everything, so you can see how I'm looking overall right now. I'm a little shivery as well, not because of the excitement, all because my shoulder is paining a lot, so I'm a little shivery. But yeah, this is the look that I'm going for, and I really love it. I really do. I think I just need to touch up a few things here or there. Like I have some fallout over here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But overall, I really love this look. I feel super confident and comfortable in this look. It has a little bit of color, shimmer, everything that I prefer. I think I'm gonna quickly just change and come back in to show you a little bit, and then I can add clips of like my whole outfit and everything that my videographer is gonna take for me and everything. So yeah, whew, I'm ready, and it's one. I think I should probably get ready now quickly. I've changed into my outfit. I worn all of my jewelry, and this is what I'm looking like right now. I've not worn my lehenga and I've not done my hair because I wanted to keep that decision till the very last moment, and I feel like because of the humidity and everything outside, I'm gonna straighten my hair, and I think even that will get a little frizzy, so I'm not taking any other risks. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna be straightening them out. So I think I'll do that and wear my lehenga off camera because I am now getting a little late. I told you guys, time just runs away on these days. Even when you think you have enough time, you probably don't have enough time. But thank you so much for joining me for this very long awaited video in two different ways, in when will this happen in my life, and because I've been very away from YouTube. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm just looking forward to all of your wishes and blessings for this new phase of my life. And yeah, hopefully this new space, this change and everything will bring in more consistency from my end and YouTube, and that's gonna be it. I think I also have to wear my watch right now, so I'll be doing that. and I just have to do a couple of things, but I'll be adding some clips here like right now of my outfit and everything, how I'm looking, and just some solo photos so you can see the whole look and all of that. But thank you so much for joining me for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye.